Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another one of Nathan Bell's Centurion videos. Please like, please subscribe, share Nathan's word. It's good stuff. Today, Nate wants to talk about billionaire Elon Musk.
Yeah, well, I've been watching Elon Musk for a while. He's an interesting man. He's come from starting PayPal to being the richest man in the world and one of the most powerful, influential figures in the world. And that's why we have the right to criticise him. So I say to you, if you disagree with something Elon Musk is doing, find the way to contact his people and write to him. It's a democracy. He has to be held account to the will of the people as well. So you have the right to write to Elon Musk and you have the right to criticise him and his company. But what I want to say about Elon Musk, I've noted a few things he's said. Elon Musk has said that universal income will be necessary when everything is automated. Well, he says it will be necessary, which implies that it's not like he wants people to have universal income. It's more that he thinks it will be necessary as a security measure so that people aren't desperate and in poverty because there will be limited work. I want everyone to have universal income as a human right, and the universal income I would pay would probably be significantly more than what Elon Musk has in mind. But Elon Musk wants to move us towards the world without work, right? And I definitely support the world without work. And a lot of people don't support the world without work because of this mentality that we all must slave our whole lives to be a tool for the economy. But in the world without work, where everything is automated, we are liberated from being cogs in the machine of the economy, and we are liberated through automation to do the things that we want and pursue the things that we want in life. So I spoke about the world without work before, and it's a world where everything is automated and everyone's basic needs are met through universal healthcare, universal income, universal housing, and universal everything. But point out, Elon Musk hasn't said that he supports universal everything. I support universal everything. Elon Musk has said he supports universal income, and probably a quite low one, just to avoid desperation and poverty. But I support the world without work because I see it as a world where we're free all day to do the things that we love, to read, to play sport, to make music, and to create and to make movies and stuff. So if Elon Musk wants to move us towards the world without work, I agree with that. Elon Musk also wants us to colonise Mars. I don't think it's the most urgent priority of humanity to go out and colonise the solar system and to become a multi-planetary species. However, I do think, looking thousands of years in the future, that we have a future in the stars and we have a future in space. I've told you all before, I believe there are alien civilizations out there who we can build bonds with and form community with. And so I do think at some point when our worldly issues on Earth are addressed correctly, such as poverty and climate change, that I think once those things are addressed, we should move out into space and we should aspire to be an interplanetary species. So if Elon Musk's companies can push us further in that direction, then I support that. So I think some of the technology that Elon Musk companies are bringing into the world are for the betterment of humanity. I think the robots will be good because of the world without work. Elon Musk is also bringing the Neuralink into the world. Now, I spoke before about the Neuralink and how the Neuralink is a dangerous technology which could be good and could be bad. We could all end up being drones to Elon Musk with marketing content being pumped into our skulls through our brain chips, or we could all end up having more empathy and compassion for each other and being able to relate to one another better because we can communicate telepathically. I see that there are benefits to the Neuralink, but there are also dangers to the Neuralink, and I encourage you to learn about brain chips and brain-computer interfaces and the implications of that technology for the future. Elon Musk's company Neuralink isn't the only company developing brain-computer interfaces. He has competition. Now, I want to say about Elon Musk's company testing on animals, on monkeys. I've done a bit of reading about it, and it's become clear that they don't have a respect for the rights of the monkeys that they're testing on, and some of the animals have died in the testing process and have shown that they're experiencing severe pain and suffering, and the company doesn't seem to care. Now, I don't believe in subjecting animals to suffering for the betterment of technology. There has to be a way to test this technology where nobody has to suffer. I don't think we can ever say it's okay for this animal or this person to suffer so that the greater good of the technology being developed can be achieved. We have to test ethically. So I question some of Elon Musk's ethics around animal testing, and in general I think Elon Musk is an elitist, and I don't think his ethics are very good. But I do think that some of the technology that the companies he runs are bringing into the world will better humanity. His company Tesla is popularizing electric vehicles, and electric vehicles aren't going to take off until because unfortunately a lot of people's spending habits and a lot of consumers' spending habits is rooted in what's popular and trendy, right? And muscle car heads and people who like fast cars and fuel guzzling engines, they love that stuff. They love the roar of the engine. They love that it uses fuel, and they're stuck in this mentality of using fuel. So until we can popularize electric vehicles and make them cool and trendy, unfortunately they won't take off. So we need companies in the world making sporty, aesthetically pleasing electric cars that appeal to people who buy things because they think they're cool and fun. We need cool and fun electric cars for people to take up electric cars. So Elon Musk said about AI once, I watched him say about AI once, that he thought the best way to avoid the threat of AI taking over humanity was for us to merge with our AI. And how this will happen is we will all have the brain chip, and the AI will be feeding into the brain chip, so the AI will become a part of us. Our brains will be networked with the AI through the brain chip. So then we know. So then, because at that point the AI and us become one, then the AI isn't an external threat anymore. It's a part of who we are, and it's a part of what we are. But what that is a total evolution of humanity into some cyborg species where we're part human and part machine, and where we have a component of us built into us through our technology, which is AI. So this comes to my point about Elon Musk. What you've got to realize if you're going to assess Elon Musk is that Elon Musk has a very specific and detailed view of where he wants to take the future of humanity. So you have to look. Don't just come out and attack Elon Musk. Study what he wants for the world. He wants the world without work. He wants humans to merge with AI through brain chips. He wants to colonize the solar system. He's got all these factors in his vision for what he wants for the future. So, this is a powerful man who's come to be one of the most powerful men in the world, so we should critique him. I'm a strong believer the more powerful you are, the more you should be held account by the people. The more influence you have, the more power you are, the more wealthy you are, the more deserving you are of criticism, because you're a powerful person who can impact the community positively and negatively. And we need to hold our politicians and our billionaires and our powerful leaders to account, because their actions affect the community so much more than the man on the street walking his dog. What Elon Musk does with his life will have greater ramifications for the future of humanity than what the man who works at Coles walking his dog does. Because Elon Musk is a powerful person in a position to cause good or bad. So we have the right to hold him to critique. So if you're going to critique Elon Musk, critique this vision he seems to have for the world of this super futuristic cyborg human society where we're all networked together and we have AI and we're out colonizing the solar system and robots do everything. You have to come to an appreciation of what he sees the future being like in 100 years, because it's very complicated. And as I said, I share some parts of his vision. I believe in the automated world without work. I believe it's a leisure society. I call it the leisure society in my manifesto. And I think it's a better world because it's a world where we get to live rewarding and fulfilling lives, doing the activities that we love and doing the things we love, rather than being slaves to the economy. Because we don't have to be... When the world without work comes anymore, we're not producers anymore. All the production is done by the machines. So we're liberated just to be free and to be ourselves. And we have these robot slaves, but there's no problem with them being slaves because they're not even self-aware and sentient. So they're not experiencing any suffering serving us. So it's okay for the robots to serve us because they're not experiencing any awareness or sense of suffering. They're just drones. So, the world without work liberates us. The automated world liberates us to do the things that we want. So if Elon Musk can bring functioning robots into the world at a level where we can all abandon work and pursue our leisure pursuits, then I think that's a good thing. But as I said, critique Elon Musk carefully. And I also wanted to point out, we've seen evidence that Elon Musk is racist and anti-Semitic. He's made numerous anti-Semitic remarks. We want to reject that. We're not racist and we don't want racism in the world and we don't want hate speech. And Elon Musk has shown on numerous occasions that he endorses hate speech on his platforms when he reinstates accounts that have promoted hate speech, and he refuses to deactivate accounts on X and Twitter who promote hate speech. So, he needs to be told that that's not acceptable. And also, I want to point out that Elon Musk is an intellectual elitist. One of his former partners said that Elon Musk wants intelligent people to reproduce. Well, I want everyone to reproduce because I believe in a diverse population. So it's clearly Elon Musk's view that we only want intelligent people to reproduce in the world. Very elitist mentality, very intellectual elitist mentality. I think he's definitely a man who sees himself as superior to others, and I don't appreciate that because I see everyone as deserving of equal love and respect, and I don't view myself as above anyone, and I don't like people who are supremacists and view themselves as above others. But to finish my critique of Elon Musk, I think the technology that his companies are bringing into the world will benefit humanity in the long run. So it's good that somebody's developing this technology. We could always say we want the state to develop this technology and then give this technology out to everyone, and that would probably be better. If the state developed all this robotics and space travel technology, then we shared it with everyone. But we've got Elon Musk developing this technology, and that's what's happening. So the technology is coming into the world, and I think a lot of the robotics and stuff is good for humanity, and the electric cars and electric machinery is good for humanity. So at least he's bringing those things into the world so that we can enjoy that produce of his companies. So that's what I think, some of my thoughts about Elon Musk, and I'm going to continue watching him. So drop a comment in the comment section about what you think about Elon Musk, the richest man in the world.